What's up guys, I'm back ranking perk locations in Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. I guess I do kind of want to apologize because I did disappear from making this list and I have been slacking off making videos in general, so let's try to get back into it, okay? This time around the list will be centered around Double Tap. While looking over the locations for Double Tap, I realized this perk has some really bad locations and not many good locations. For instance, our only good location is probably going to be on Kino. It's basically located in an open area along with a spacious pathway on both sides. If you get a proper train going, you shouldn't get stuck when grabbing this perk. The only two downsides are that it's next to a zombie barrier and you gotta go up a little narrow staircase to get out of the area. But you don't have to take that staircase, so it's not really a problem. Overall, Kino is gonna get our only A. Just like the order in Black Ops Zombies, the next map is gonna be 5 on this list. Once you get off the elevator, it's gonna be located right next to it, but it's going to be on a really narrow catwalk next to windows, and it's a really tight fit that you can't really slide through. It's not a good placement for a perk, but it's easy to grab once you get off the elevator because the zombies are still going to spawn and you can hop right back on the elevator. Unlike with Speed though, I'm probably going to have to give this one a C. Following this up, we have Moon. While the perk itself is easy to access, it's in a hellish location. It's located in a Nova 6 breeding area. Insert Nova 6 flashbacks. It's a traumatizing experience, especially when you're trying to go in from the pyramid side, because you have the zombies that spawn on the roof. You have the windows. You have the narrow hallways connecting floor 1 to floor 2 and floor 2 to floor 3 especially. While the perk itself has a lot of room, trying to get to it is hell. So this one is also going to get a C, but I don't want to give it a D because you can still easily get it. Dropping in a terrible territory, we have Shangri-La. Let's just say there's a lot of spots for this perk and a lot of footage that I'd have to try to get. Okay, I admit it would have been cheap of me to not get the footage, but here we are. I got all 4 locations recorded and it was a pain in the ass to get. Trying to get footage of this perk in all 4 locations probably took me at least 40 attempts. That's right, at least 40 attempts. That was not fun. The plus side though is I get all the other locations recorded for each of the different spawns except for Stamina. I still have 1 more location for that, and I'm not looking forward to that one either. Okay, getting back on track, it has 4 different spawn locations. We're going to give each of these spawns a name. Okay, in order we have Spiral, Cart, Power, and Elevator Shaft. The easiest of the 4 locations is probably going to be Spiral because it's an open area and it's easy to get out of. This one's probably going to get an A. The next location is going to be Elevator Shaft because it's also easy to get to and there's a water spout that lets you get out of the way easy. This one's going to get a B. Third up, we have Power. It's in water, but the water doesn't slow you down, and if you're running a train right, you should be able to swoop by and get it. I'm also going to give this one a B. And then lastly, we have Cart. It's in a little packed room. This one's going to get a D. Fifth up, we have Call of the Dead. Even though this perk location is located next to the main path of the map, it's an unnecessary door that you have to buy that you probably won't use the rest of the game. And on top of that, the area itself is really cramped packed. You'd have to run tight corners to get to it, and to try to get back out is also a pain. So this one's going to get a D. Lastly, if you're not playing Black Ops 3's version, is going to be Ascension. Why? It does not exist. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, because that portion of the map was cut out, but still it does not exist. You can search the map all you want, but the location it was supposed to be at was outside of the window where the MP5K is located. So, stare as you might, throw gershes, do whatever you want, you are not getting double tap on that map, not even from the monkeys if I recall correctly. You know, this is one of those, do I rank it in A because it's not hard to get since it doesn't exist, or do I rank it in F because it doesn't exist? Jokes aside, it gets an F. There's nothing funny about it. Bring back my double tap. But to end it on the plus side, at least they have PhD. With all said and done, it's time to end the double tap portion of this list. I know I didn't specify it earlier, so I'm going to say right now I put Shangri-La in the D category because of it having four different spawn locations that gave me a pain in the ass. Yes, I did give each of the locations a pretty high ranking, but those 4 random locations still bring it down. Anyways, if you guys like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe and to leave advice in the comments because advice does help me out with these videos. Anyways, I'll try to move on to PhD next. Don't know when that will be, but I'll try to get it out sometime soon. Thanks for tuning in and don't die.